Man, really shot the ball well in our home gym. It was nice to be back home. It's only our third game, I believe, like in 23 days, and only our second game here, in that time span. And it's tremendous to have the students back, just with the energy in the building. And our guys definitely fed off that. Abilene's one of the best defense teams in the country, and then they are the best or second best at forcing turnovers. And so that was a big key coming into the game. Javon Holland were sensational with the ball. Thought our other guys really moved to open areas and gave them some good passing angles also. Great stretch for Tayshawn. This is probably the best game he's played in a couple years. It was just fun to see him in a rhythm and making shots. His 16 points off the bench were huge. Huge, especially that one in the second half that he made. Three jumpers in a row. Our players made a lot of just really good plays today. Javon did things that, and Holland did things that you can't really teach. They just were very instinctive off of ball screens, very instinctive. Playing with guys rushing at them and made really good decisions.
Second half, it seemed like you guys just went crazy out there. What was said at halftime that this was the spark for them?
I think anytime you play a team like Abilene that's so good defensively, first you can never rest because they're always in the game. They can make a 10-0 run, very quickly. And so I think our guys came out with a lot of awareness. They kind of came out those first 4 minutes of the game and really jumped on us and had a 4-point lead. And so coming out of the locker room, our guys knew how quickly they jumped us. And we thought that, we came with more energy in that second half than what we started the game with.
This is the best start that you've had as a D1 program. Just what does that mean to you? What does that mean to this year?
Our players love playing in front of our home fans. So anytime that we can play in front of them and be able to win, makes it a special night. But it's a long conference season, a lot of really good teams in our league, and we're excited about this one. And a little while we'll start preparing for Saturday's game. They have a lot of returners. They lost some players, but you look at the roster, a lot of these guys were on the roster and played significant minutes. Their three starting perimeter players are all fifth-year seniors. And so a lot of experience, a lot of wins, in that program. And so, that's a winning culture, a winning program that has very experienced players. So I definitely think our team knew how good they were from what they did last year and then also what they've done, this year, winning 11 in a row, going into last week. We've talked about that all year with our team, that how this team is built. Like we need to rebound the basketball, and games that we haven't, we've really struggled in, and so it has to be an identity. And was really proud of the guys how we attacked the offensive glass and the defensive one.
And on Saturday, the first home game nationally televised. What do you want to tell the student section, just the fans about that game?
Yeah, well, the Havocs are unbelievable every night for us, so we know how sensational they are. But really looking forward to the opportunity for the whole country to see, how tremendous GCU is and our Havocs. And so I know our guys will be really excited to play, and it's really neat that we get to have this game while school's in session, so our students can be here.
Do you take it, differently, like preparing for a nationally televised game, or like do you talk to the guys differently and like just say don't get overly hyped or anything like that?
We want to play our game and focus on us, and hopefully, we can perform and play like we're capable of, and not have that, be a distraction for us. Yeah, it's really fun when you get visitors to come here and they see a game for the first time and they're just overwhelmed when they leave. How sensational and how much energy the building has and and yeah, so it's really special to have ESPN and and just have all the energy and excitement around ESPN being on campus for that game.
I know it's still early, but do you think your team is a tournament bound team this year? At least like has the the stuff to make it that.
I mean, there's so many good teams in our league. Like we had 4 teams in the top 100. Recently we had 3 in the top 70 right before that, I think. And so, our top 80. I mean, it's a really good league, top to bottom, and it's one game at a time. All stretches are hard. I mean, we have Abilene's really good, just won 11 in a row. Tarleton's played Gonzaga at home, probably better than anyone's played Gonzaga at home in a couple years. And so this is a really tough stretch and really tough conference.
Thanks so much.
Thank you, guys.